How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Off the Grid. So, we have got a new piece of equipment on the farm, and it is indeed our tree processor, as I like to call them. I don't know what you actually call them, so if you know, then, yeah, let me know in the comments below. But, yeah, I'll just call it a tree processor for now. But we eventually bought that finally, and we paid $100,000 for that, so we do have a $100,000 loan at the moment. But I think that's going to be really good for us on the property here. So it's obviously well used, but in pretty decent condition. It's not too bad at all. So I think that, coupled with our Volvo and our trailer there, it's going to work really well. I think we'll be able to make good money off of it, and also clear some space on the property for possibly more fields. But we'll see. We'll be using that a little bit later on today anyway. But we have got some other work that needs doing first. So we need to grab the Ford, and we're gonna get a bit of fertilizer out on the grass fields to ensure that we get a good growth off of them again. And yeah, that'll probably go back to being silage as soon as we mow that again, but that'll be in a few months. Also, I'm keeping an eye on the prices of silage, because our green trailer and our red trailer over there, as well as our truck, which I think is in the shed, they're all full of silage from, well, our previous rotation, I guess, is the best way to call it. And the prices are getting pretty close, but I think they'll probably peak around January, February. So we're just going to wait a little while longer and see where those prices go. But yeah, that is what we have in the pit at the moment, and it's not really worth covering up. So we're going to wait for another cut and fill it up a little bit more before we'll cover it up. But yeah, that's fine. No rush at all. And so we'll probably get that pit filled. Well, it wouldn't be full, but we'll get another rotation of grass in there before we probably even sell the rest of the silage. So this here is full of silage as well, as you can see. Anyway, time for that will come. Oh, wrong vehicle. I thought that sounded a bit odd. Does not sound like our Ford. Righty, let's get the weight off. We'll leave the front loader. It's fine. We're not getting too close to any walls or anything with the fertilizer spreader, because yeah, the working width on that is pretty freaking good. Yeah, I think that's fertilizer in there, not lime. Fertilizer, I think it is. Indeed, yes. Okay, cool. Let's start with this small field. I don't think we need any fertilizer right now on the wheat field there. I think that is as fertilized as it can be, so we'll get a good crop off of that, hopefully. Let's not hit that wall. I tend to do that with the forks on. Alright. And yeah, animals, they're still doing well. We're actually still on the same day as we were on the previous episode, so really not much has happened. But yeah, there's work that I kind of want to get done. We're missing a little bit here because of that turn. There we go. Let's make sure we get a good coverage. But yeah, there's just a bit of work that I want to get done before we sort of move on in terms of time, because I don't want to get too far ahead, because the days get really short when we start getting into like December. I mean, they're already relatively short, but yeah, I sort of progress as I feel we need to. But also, of course, I wanted to get fertilizer on these grass fields before we sort of move ahead again. Otherwise, we'll miss our window to fertilize them, and then we won't get a great yield off of them. And because we're so limited on space, it's very important for us to maximize the yields on these. But yeah, the big space sort of right behind us now, we spoke about in the previous episode, I think it was, and that is where we're going to start work today with our fancy new machine. I want to clear this space out in front of us here. It's relatively hilly, but I think we can I think we can use that. I think we can probably make a really nice grass field there. I don't know if we'll go for crop. Maybe we should go for another wheat field, or I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing a grass field over there and then combining those two fields, the medium and the small field. Maybe combining them to make one big or bigger wheat field, and then having two big grass fields over here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, we don't have to combine them. We can keep the road in there, which I kind of like, but I think it'll just be easier to work if we do combine them. It wouldn't be hard to do. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should we combine these two fields and make one big wheat field and then make two big grass fields in there? I mean, that one, it's going to be a hilly grass field, but I think we can make it work. It'll be interesting anyway. Just trying to use the space that we have available for us. Anyway, that is fertilizing done. Nice and quick and easy. That actually went very quick. I thought, oh yeah, we'll be able to do a nice little time lapse and everything, and nope, no, we're done. That's good. But anyway, that's fine. Right, get the weight connected back up, and we can leave that there. All right. So I think we'll go grab our tree processor, and we'll start work out there. So yeah, because we're obviously still in the same day as the previous episode, there's nothing really happening with the animals. They're all good. They're taken care of and producing some product slowly. Like, we've got a little bit of wool and a few eggs, and obviously the pigs, they don't actually produce anything. We sort of breed them and then sell them, and that's how we make money off of them. So, but yeah, it's gonna take a while before breeding will take place with them. So yeah, just keeping an eye on them, but nothing really happening right now. Okay, so this machine, I love these machines. They're so cool. It definitely needs a bit of a wash, but we're not going to bother with that right now. Now, I think our biggest issue is going to be loading the truck, because the Ford can just about reach, and that's when we have the posts, the upright posts on the truck or on the trailer, as far down as they can go. So we're not actually even using the full capacity of the trailer because I can't reach. The Ford is fairly short. Now, we could probably build some sort of a ramp or something to work around that, but maybe we'll have to keep an eye out for like an old front loader or something that can also grab like a whole bunch of logs at the same time, where the Ford really can only grab one or two at a time. Then it's kind of maxed out. So yeah, I think this is the area that I want to sort of work in. Don't really know where I want to start exactly. We'll probably start here and then sort of work our way in that way. I think I'm just gonna sort of drop the logs in the field here. I'll probably not get them super neat and organized, but we'll try our best. Here we go. So I'm gonna be cutting 6-meter lengths. I don't actually know what is optimal for our trailer, but I think 6-meter lengths will be okay. Righty. Here we go. First log cut. Fantastic. And we'll throw that there. Lovely. So from what I have sort of experimented with, 6-meter logs is what pays the most. I always thought that the longer you go, the more they pay, but I've actually used the exact same tree over and over with the exact same prices, and 6 meters definitely pays the best. Now, this was a while back when I tested this. This might have changed, so if you know for sure, let me know, then I can maybe look into it again, maybe do some tests again and see if that has actually changed. But yeah, from what I experimented with a few months ago, maybe even more than a year ago, 6 meters is definitely the way to go. So we're gonna stick with 6 meters for the moment, and there we go. That's 2 trees already processed, just like that. Righty. So I think what we'll do is we are gonna jump into a time lapse, and we're gonna get some of this done. Don't know how much we'll do, but I mean, this goes quick, so it might be quite a bit. But we'll see. Anyway, we're going to jump into a time lapse and get some of this knocked out, and we'll see how far we get. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
If you open your eyes, you see electric house, poles lights out in the neighborhood. You go out and all your friends, they're calling you, but you're still running from the fate you thought defined your life until you opened your eyes.
Alright, so we are making pretty good progress over here. Not too bad at all. I've been taking stumps out just with a chainsaw for now because we don't have a stump grinder at the moment, but we'll definitely have to look out for one because, yeah, the chainsaw is not ideal, but it gets the job done. That is starting to clear out pretty nicely over there. Not too bad at all. I think we've still got quite a ways to go, though. We could probably go a little bit more up this hill, so we can take this one down. And then we can come in all the way here, maybe take this one down. This will definitely have to go. This one could go. And then maybe bring it all the way back to about here. Ooh, there's actually quite a bit of space in here as well that I didn't realize. Is there flat ground in here? It's not flat ground, but that's like a bowl. That's actually very usable. Okay, so we can sort of get a field going here, where we're sort of working, sort of across this hill. We can get a decent sized field going here, but then maybe we should build a road coming through here, through this valley, and then bring a road back into here. I mean, we could easily start a field around here and work sort of through this bowl area. Oh yeah, we can make a massive field in here. Oh my goodness, I didn't realize it was that flat back here. I mean, it's not flat, but it's, compared to everything else, it's flat. We could make a really nice field in here. What's behind here? Okay, this is a bit... yeah, this is a bit steep. This is like most of the terrain. Right, this is pretty flat as well. That's actually really good. Oh my goodness. Okay, we could actually clear out a lot of space and have a lot of fields up here. I didn't realize how much flat ground we actually have. I mean, it's very patchy, but this is definitely usable. Like, I don't know how well a combine would cope in an area like this, but I mean, it might be worth a shot. I mean, this is good, sort of flat-ish ground. This is not bad at all. We'll probably just end up with like tiers, different tiers, and we'll have roads leading to all of these little fields. But that'll be kind of cool, actually. We could definitely make a nice field down here with the road leading into it, and we can definitely make a field up here. Yeah, okay, we can definitely get another 2 pretty big fields in here. I mean, we're going to have to take down a lot of logs, but we've done it before and we can do it again. And this time, we're not, well, renting equipment, so we don't have to worry about the cost too much. Now it's just the running cost. But if we're going to do that much, I mean, we've still got a lot to do just here. And I mean, we've already got a massive stockpile of logs here. I mean, yeah, three pretty big piles there, especially this one. That's gonna be that's like playing pickup sticks. That's gonna be tough to load all of that. I could probably have done a better job with that. These ones are not too bad. That one's a bit rough. This one is nice and neat. If I can get all of them like that, that'll be great. But if we're gonna be doing that much logging, we're gonna need something else other than the Ford. I said a front loader earlier. I meant a wheel loader. But we're definitely going to have to look into a decent wheel loader so that we can also maximize the trailer that we've got. We can extend the upright posts. We can extend them out to their max reach. And, yeah, fill that trailer up as much as we possibly can. I'll also have to see, this will be a good trial. That's why I sort of stopped where I did. I think we've got more than a trailer load here, probably 2 trailer loads. But I want to see if 6 meters is going to work for our trailer setup, because we might have to modify our trailer. We can do that. It wouldn't be the most difficult thing to do, but we might have to modify our trailer to fit 2 like pairs of 6 meter logs, because it might be set up for 4 meter or 3 meter or something like that. So we'll have to maybe see, but I'm going to keep an eye out for some form or some sort of a wheel loader, something that's preferably old and cheap, as we tend to go over here. But yeah, we'll have to see, because we've got a lot of work to do in there. We won't do all of it in one go, but we can definitely chip away at it, and I think it'll be good. And also, it should be very profitable. So I'm not too worried about taking loans and spending money on this, because it makes a lot of money very quickly. So I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I think we are going to leave it there for today, though. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.